Sciencey, we do best. Missy helps you pass the test. Whee!
Hello and welcome to the How-To series of science videos with me, Miss C. In these videos, we will tackle the calculations which at the moment make your brain hurt and make doing these calculations less painful. In this video, we're going to focus on how to calculate masses in chemical reactions. So how do we do this? Well, believe it or not, we can do it in 5 simple steps. So, firstly, we write out the balance symbol equation. Then we work out the relative formula masses for the reactant and the products that you're interested in. Then you find out how many moles there are of the substance you know the mass of. Step number 4, use the balance symbol equation to work out how many moles there will be of the other substance, i.e., how many moles of the product will be made from the reactant. And then lastly, we use the moles formula to calculate the mass. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So let's have a look at this worked example. Now, you will notice here that we've got a nice diagram and we've got the balance symbol equation and we've got a bit of information that really isn't going to help you solve the problem. So what I always find is when you get questions like this, it's always useful or good practice to actually underline or draw a circle around the values that you're given. And this just helps you focus on what you actually need to answer the question. So let's follow the steps and solve this problem. So we've got the balance symbol equation. And as you can see, I've highlighted the product and the reactant by drawing a box round them. So you need to work out the relative formula masses of the reactant and the product that you're interested in. So you can remember how to do that from previous videos, or if you already know how to do it. Then we've got to find the number of moles of the substance that you know the mass of. So in the question, you're told that the mass of the hydrated copper sulfate is 2.5 grams. So all you do is pop 2.5 grams and the formula mass of hydrated copper sulfate that you've just worked out into the moles formula. And then you can work out how many moles of hydrated copper sulfate you have. And as you can see in the example, we've worked out that the answer to this is 0.01 moles. So step 4, we're going to use the balance symbol equation to work out how many moles there will be of the other substance, i.e. how many moles of the product will be made. So we can see from the balance symbol equation that we've got a ratio of 1 to 5 of hydrated copper sulfate to water. And remember that in chemical formulas, we don't write the number 1 in front of a chemical formula. We don't need to. Then lastly, we're going to use the number of moles to calculate the mass. So all you do is multiply the number of moles by the formula mass and you get the mass of water, which in this case is 0.09 grams. Easy! So, I hope you found this video useful. If you have, please give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button so that you'll be notified when more videos are added to the channel. And just in case you don't know what the channel is, Can you see that big red arrow pointing to it? If there are any other calculations in bio, chem, or physics which make your head hurt and you'd like to see them covered, please add them to the comments box and you may see your request very soon.
All things sciencey we do best. Missy helps you pass the test. Whee!